Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you are notified every time that I post a video. And in today's video, you will all see me do my new encapsulated nails that I did on BlovesLife with this new Kiara Sky lamp, UV lamp. So guys, I'm just showing you everything that comes in this lamp. Yes, it's very nice. I have used this lamp a few times already and I love it. Very much love it. So today I'm going to be using Valentino's red acrylic and these little cute little roses that I got. I'm also going to be using these dried flower petals and these dried pretty flowers that I have in these little leaves and stuff that comes with it, and some foils and things like that. Then I also have some butterflies, some holographic butterflies, and then I'm going to be using this foil. So let's get started. So I'm going to measure out all her nail tips from sidewall to sidewall to make sure that they fit her nail bed correctly. And then after that, I am going to dehydrate her nails with a sander bit. You will all see that in a second. And how are you all doing today? I know it's been a little minute since I posted a video. But y'all, I've been feeling a little under the weather. If you can hear it in my voice, my allergies been messing with me. Like, I've been sneezing and coughing and stuff. And I've just been trying to get myself well. But I'm back and I'm doing this video. So yes, here we go. So now after I do the part with the sander bit, I'm going to take my little cuticle ball. I was about to call it a ball pusher. My little cuticle ball, and I'm going to go around the cuticle to clean up that cuticle area. I love this bit. I recommend this for all nail techs, because it helps with no lifting and things like that. So now I'm going to spray the nails with alcohol. Y'all, you can use alcohol. I use 99.9% alcohol to spray the nails to dehydrate them. You can also use dehydrator that they sell with nail products and at nail stores. It's all the same thing. It still gets the nail dry and dehydrated. So now that I did that, I'm going to put my nail tips on, because when you dehydrate the nail before you put the nail tips on, I have noticed that they stick a lot better, and you don't have to hold the nail down for so long to get the nail to stick to the nail bed. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut the shape. When I'm cutting doing coffin, I don't go in too much because I don't want to have crooked nails. So I kind of stay out a little bit and not go too in, because I'm going to do a lot more shaping when I e-file and I use the hand file. So y'all, I cannot wait to post my vlog video when I went to Miami for the first time with me and my lover. You all are going to see him for the first time on my channel. We had so much fun for my birthday, y'all. My birthday was July the 15th, but the video will be out on Saturday or even before that. But I'm completely just you all to see. Like, I was just so excited. I was having so much fun. Like, and I just feel like that was well needed for me, because that was my first time flying on a plane too, y'all. So y'all see, like, my first time flying on the plane and everything. Like, we had so much fun. For my 28th birthday, y'all, I'm getting old. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and use my small to medium bit to go ahead and blend the nail tip in with her natural nail. I also use this at the end to shave the nails down, the acrylic. And then sometimes I like to use a coarse bit to do that, but most of the time I use the coarse bit to get stones and gel polish off. So now I'm going to use my primer, and I'm just going to apply a small amount to her nail bed. You don't want to put too much or get it on the skin, because that can cause lifting. So then I take some of my nail foil, which I found out closer towards the end, putting on the nail foil, that sticking this nail foil on there was not working with that nail foil gel. So I went on and I tried to use some nail glue to stick that down, which helped. So now I'm going to go ahead and place my little flower pieces on, and I'm using a size 14 brush. So what I like to do is put a little thin layer of clear on the nail bed just to cover it up when I'm doing encapsulated, because I want to have that barrier between the actual nail bed and the flower pieces. So what I do is put that there, and then I place my pieces on top of that. And sometimes I like to use the acrylic liquid to place my pieces because sometimes they stick, and sometimes I use gel. So here you're seeing me use gel, and I use my hand light that I have. It's a UV light, and I will put that in the description box below where I got that from on my Amazon account. And then sometimes I like to use acrylic to stick my pieces on, depending on how like hard it is to put the pieces on. So it's different ways you can stick your pieces on. You just have to figure out what works for you.
Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started.
And it's not really a pattern that I use to put these pieces on. I'll just put them on as I go, like I do everything else. So with these, I just kind of like swirled it up the nail. It's different ways that you can do your designs. And also you can also layer, I said also twice, y'all, I'm crazy. But you can also layer your encapsulation. Like, so if I put the foil on, I could have put a thin layer of clear acrylic, then put the flowers on, then put a thin layer of acrylic on top of that, then put another layer, and it'll look like it's layers on your encapsulation, which is pretty cool. I'll probably show that in another video. Also, guys, don't forget to go check out my website at www.reeslifestyle.com and get you some merch and some nail kits or some press-ons. And guys, I'm going to be launching some nail acrylic pretty soon, so please stay tuned for that. And some nail brushes that I use in the kits, so please stay tuned for that. I will have different sizes and things like that. And if you want to know where I got these little rose flowers from, I got them from Etsy. I think that's how you say it. And I got like a little bag of them, the little container that I showed you all earlier in the video. And I believe it was like, I want to say $3 for it. Not too expensive. These are so cute. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some of these holographic flowers onto the foil nails and just spice it up a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my Valentino nude and I am going to ombre the foil nails to give it a little spice. It's going to be so cute. I can't wait. So guys, I'm kind of just like building the back of her nail, and any indentions or like thin spots I see, I'm just adding a little bit of acrylic and just ombreing it a little bit better at the tip, well in the middle part where the apex is at. So I kind of just look around the nail to make sure everything is blended together before I put the clear on top. And also, when freestyling nails, sometimes my mind just thinks of things as I go or before I even do them. And sometimes, if I run out of ideas when I'm doing something, I might look at an inspirational photo from someone else to see if it'll go good with the design that I already got. Or I'll just skip over a nail, and then once I do another nail, I'll be like, oh, you know what? This will look good with that. Like, so sometimes you just gotta just use your creative mind, or even look around the room or look at what you and your client have on. A lot of times I do that, like, oh, she have on army fatigue today. Let me just add an army fatigue nail. That'll go good with these nude nails. Like, you just gotta just use your open mind.
Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new system.
So now I'm going to place my stones. I'm going to be using some crazy glue as always. I like to use that because every time my clients come back, their stones are always on. So I like to use that a lot of times. Even using like the nail glue that they give you to brush on, the stone glue is basically the same as using nail glue or any other super glue. So I like to just use that. It's a lot cheaper. And also, you want to make sure you know where your stones are going. See, I'm very good with placing my stones, so 9 times out of 10 I know where to place the stone at, and if I don't, I could peel it right off. So what you want to do is make sure you have it mapped out where you want your stones to be placed. If you're not really good with placing stones, you might want to use gem gel. It's something different from glue, and I feel like you can move stuff around a lot better with that because it doesn't cure until you put it inside of the lamp. So now I'm going to take my IBD gel and kind of go around the stones to make sure that they're secure, and especially the beads because the beads can fall off like ASAP. So I go around those and I make sure that they are secure, and after I put my brush on gel on, I cure for about 60 seconds. I cure for 60 seconds with everything, and if I feel like I need a little bit longer, I might do an extra 30 seconds. Off, I go ahead and take out my CND gel top coat. You know, I think this is the best, y'all. I use this on every set. So if it's not this, I'm using Young Nails no stain top coat. That works very good too. So I go ahead and I brush some of that on, and I wipe off whatever I got on top of the stones because you don't want your stones to look dull at all. And this does leave a tacky layer. Some people don't like gel that leaves tacky layers, but it works for me. So here's the finishing product. I hope you all enjoyed this video and like these nails. Please let me know how you feel about these in the comment section below. See you next time. Mwah.